What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Man, I'm hot at y'all. I thought we was cool. Why y'all didn't tell me that Oregon's Democratic Governor, Kate Brown, passed a law suspending writing, reading, and math proficiency requirements for high school students to graduate? I'm putting cases on all you mother. Fam, come on, man, it's big news. Okay, I got it. I know I should be up on it, but I wasn't. I don't know what was going on, how I missed this story. Fam, this woman suspended math, writing, reading requirements. Her and her supporters said that the test, the curriculum, was unfair to students who tested poorly. Guess who they named as these students? The students that they said that they, in their mind, figured that test poorly are Black, Latino, Pacific Islanders, Asian, people of color, and other folks. Katie signed Bill 744 back in June. It suspends the proficiency requirement for 3 years. This according to the Washington Examiner. Why 3 years? Because that's about the time it would take to make sure that by the time 2027 rolls around, every single one of those people, or at least most of them, will be out of here. Not gonna stand a chance. That is a different level of wickedness. And the way they do it, fam, they always try to come in peace. You remember the peace pipe? Indians, bam, came in peace. We come in peace. They always come like they're some type of hero. They're masters at creating chaos and then swooping in to play the hero. Hence, the crack epidemic, Tuskegee experiment, Jim Crow, slavery. Damn, what wickedness. But guess what, fam? That's why we always say it starts at home. So it don't matter what they're teaching at the school. You should be teaching your children at home. You should be making sure that your children get it. Those parents in Oregon need to make sure that their children understand that they can read, write, and do math. They're gonna need those are the 3 essential pillars of education that everybody needs to be productive members of society. You know, you're gonna need that. Of course, there's always an exception. Sometimes people, they squeeze through the cracks. But in most cases, you're gonna need that at the minimum. Family, if y'all can't see the blatant racism in this, the blatant narcissism in it, the arrogance, remember, for any of you that's sitting back saying, well, damn, man, I wish they would have had that when I was growing up. For any of you that's saying, well, all the kids can't get it, so that's fair, bring down the requirements and then all the kids will have a fair shot. Come on, fam, y'all. It can't be one person in their right mind that thinks this is okay. You know what this is, fam? This is a play to further dumb down an entire generation, to make certain that they don't ever have a chance to bridge the wealth gap, to make sure that they end up in jail, to make sure that they end up never breaking the glass ceiling, make sure that they're always going to the government looking for some type of assistance, begging for a job over here. What they want people to do is be in the streets, falling for the okie doke, selling crack and robbing and stealing, so that they can control it and put an entire race of people in the penitentiary, so that they can complete this whole new modern day slavery thing, because they're not locking people up as fast as they would like. Remember, back in the slavery days, the way they kept black people down is they kept them uneducated. Hence the old saying, if you want to keep something from a black person, put it in a book. But what messed them up is that black people started reading, black people started learning, black people started getting degrees and closing the gap. So now they're trying to figure out a way to widen it again. Fam, there has never been a time in American history where not one governor or president ever did anything for the advancement of black people. Not one governor, period. They may have put a Band-Aid on something. Anytime it looks like they're helping us, they're never helping us. They're always helping themselves more. They're always making sure that there's a loophole whenever they're giving out money, so say, giving out money, that somehow other people jump in front of black people and get more of the money. They always get more. There's never been a time in American history where America was experiencing a crisis and black people were among the first to benefit from relief. It does not happen. So anybody that ever gives them the benefit of doubt, come on, fam. I don't want to really say, I don't want to talk about you like that, but man, at some point, man, common sense just got to kick in. I mean, I'm just talking about on a rudimentary level. Some type of common sense has to kick in. Fam, this is a play to make sure that those kids in Oregon end up in some type of concentration camp or something. Somewhere off in a different little section of town where they block it off and, they can just control them. That's a control play. They are not trying to help. If you were trying to help those kids, you would get them better schooling. You would get them better resources when they are babies, so that when they become adults and they have their own kids, that they have the tools that they need to survive. That they have the tools that they need to actually educate their own children, raise their own children in a proper way. Give them a shot. Like you did your kids. You know how you go. You know how it go. I ain't got to tell you. You know how it go. But no, that's too much like right. That goes all the way back to the whole welfare thing. What type of wicked government would tell a woman, well, first of all, deny a man a job, and then tell his woman, kick him out the house and I'll give you some relief. I'll take care of you. Shoot your little son every month, once in a while, shoot your little son. It's going to be, it's going to be degrading. I'm going to make you stand in lines for it. I'm going to put it in some little books and stuff, make you, make you pull it out and store stuff, if that's too much, you know what I'm saying, I'll go ahead and get you a little card, make it look like a credit card or whatever, put a little star on it or something. But I need you to make sure that dude is out of the house. If the government understands the value of family, why would they do something to break the family nucleus up? Why? Why would they put that man out of the house? And why put the man out of the house and he ain't even got a job? Why would you say, you know what? So does that mean that we care about the man, but he don't have a job, but you're on your own, dude. Go out there and figure it out. You're on your own. We gonna take care of your woman and your kids for you. Man, I really do despise these family. This is bad. This is really, really bad. There are some wicked, wicked people in this country. They're so wicked that you can't even imagine what they're capable of, because that's not you. We don't think like that. We don't wake up thinking, how can we destroy people? How can we destroy a whole group of people? We may wake up and decide we want to ride on an individual, but an entire population of people, a race of people, we don't wake up like that. We don't think that dumb. We don't think like that. We're not wired like that. But it's a lot of them in powerful positions who are. And they come up with anything they can. If they see us closing the gap any kind of way, they're trying to figure out a way to widen that thing back. I mean, any kind of little inch, boy, they're trying to fight. We thought Planned Parenthood was a good thing. We thought it was for us. We thought that, hey, man, at least they're doing something, it's all about the women and protecting a woman's rights, to do what she want to do with her body and, making sure that you use protection. No, that was not to make sure you didn't get a disease or have an unwanted baby. Well, actually, it was to make sure you didn't have an unwanted baby, a baby that they didn't want. They didn't want to see their population grow. They didn't want to see black people population grow. Wicked, fam. Wicked, wicked, wicked. I mean, the depth of wickedness. You can't even imagine. But to give you some context, all you have to do is think about some of the things that they did during slavery to our ancestors. Boy, Lord have mercy. Ooh, man. This really runs me hot, and I'm gonna have to take myself a break. I gotta break it up right now. Kate Brown and the rest of you uncivilized mutts. Your mama should be embarrassed and your daddy should have pulled out. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?